Hello everyone, this is Satvik, and now let's discuss about keyloggers. Guys, first of all, really thank you for all your support. If you want to connect to me personally, you can check out my Twitter and the LinkedIn. The links are in the description below. And if you want to be part of my community, where you can see what are the content that I'm uploading, etc., like that, or if you want to ask some questions or anything like that, you can check out my Discord server. The link in the description below. And also, guys, if you ended up liking this video, make sure you like it and do share with your friends who are really interested in this stuff. So guys, let's dive in. So Keylogger is like one of the most one of the renowned application, or we can call it anything. Like if you take a tech enthusiast or a person who is working in IT, they might be knowing what the Keylogger means. But if you don't know, I'm here to explain. So Keylogger is a kind of software here. So this is a kind of software, remember, like that, or an application, whatever you can call. So let's break it. Okay, so it's a combination of key and a logger. So logger in the sense like it's a kind of a functionality where it logs everything. So if you go to something like Windows logs or anything like that, so every operating system or every application has some kind of log, and we all know that how people were able to exploit log4j vulnerability. So that's a different thing. So logger in the sense like it's an application which logs the data. So here what it is going to log is the keystrokes. Okay, so keystrokes in the sense like if you take a PC, so whatever I'm typing on my keyboard or whatever I'm clicking with my mouse, it is called a keystroke. So it is going to record each and everything. So this keylogger is going to do that. And also this keylogger will also work for some mobile phones or tablets or anything like that. So how it will work? So it is in if you take mobile phones or iPads or anything like that, so there won't be anything like mouse. So the only thing that they have is like a keyboard. So the keylogger in that case works in only recording the keystrokes or the keyboard entries that the user is typing. And guys, this is one of the most and most serious thing that's happening. Like if someone installs keylogger on your device, or if you are an attacker in this case and you install the keylogger on any other phone, or whatever it can be a PC, it can be laptop, or whatever it is. So you can have the note, or you can have the log of whatever everything that they're typing. So it can be a password. Okay, it can be some of the sites that they're accessing, it can be private, whatever it can be. And you can even see the credit cards, like you can see the OTPs, like you can see a lot more stuff. So if you take if you take a PC or a mobile phone or anything like that, see, we are trying to communicate only with the help of this keyboard. So whatever we are trying to enter, it can be in our knowledge or it can be anything like that, so we are typing it or we are entering that. So this keylogger like logs those everything, and like it is going to be a kind of threat. So make sure you while you're downloading some stuff on internet, so it can be mostly like this cracked stuff. See, I seen most of the people ended up downloading ransomware and keyloggers. Okay, while downloading, like while falling over a greed, like for downloading some free paid software for free. So make sure you are having some bit of consciousness while downloading the stuff from the internet. Now, guys, let's discuss some of the most renowned or most popularly used keyloggers. So, guys, the things that I'm going to show you are the only some keyloggers, but you can find a lot of them, okay, on internet. But these are the things that I'm mentioning currently are like mostly used ones. So the first one is the Metametal Printer session. So if you don't know that, it's a different topic. So once you get access over a target machine through the help of Metapreter, then there are some kind of options where you can start doing something like keylogging. So they are just a command away. So you can I'll leave the link for these articles in the description below, you can do check that out. So it is simple. So if you run this command keyscan hyphen start underscore start, so it is going to start this keystroke sniffing, or it's a kind of keylogging. And after some time, if you run this keyscan underscore dump, so it is going to dump whatever the data it had what you call noted down. You can see here they just shown an example, like here it caught like some administrator passwords and etc like that. So it is going to be definitely a threat. And the second one, which is one of the most popular one for Windows. Okay, so it is mentioned as Windows 10 compatible, but it is also working for Windows 11. I've tested that. I've seen most of the companies, or most of the companies try to keep monitoring their to monitor their employees. They use these kind of software, so you can try to install this thing. So it is kind of free, and you can see it is an invisible mode as well. Like it is definitely hard for you to find out. Okay, so you need to go to the taskbar and you need to look for the thing, like any suspicious thing, and you need to find it out. So for like this basic keylogger works properly fine. Okay, but if you want to explore some other part, so you can see there are some other options, like it can even take a screenshot, it full invisible mode, remote monitoring, etc., like that. So it's kind of more than keylogger if you choose this Keylogger Pro. And now coming to the Android, so we all know that there is a tool called a Shadow Keylogger. So I think this is kind of discontinued. So this is for like monitoring the kids' activities, like we seen during this pandemic. Every kid or every person under like 15 years are having phones. So we don't know, the parents want to keep an eye on what they are typing or what they are trying to do, because keyboard is what is main. So this particular Shadow Keylogger is a kind of keyboard. So it's a kind of Gboard or a Samsung keyboard kind of thing. It's an application. So once you install this application, so this is going to show a custom keyboard. So whatever you are going to type on that keyboard, it is going to be noted somewhere else. And to the command line freaks out there, so this is a tool from Jade Servicer. So if you don't know, he is the owner of Jet Security. So this particular repository consists of a cool this is like kind of cool logging keylogger creator kind of thing, so which is named as Jedlogger. You can see it is persistent, it works on Windows and Linux. So the benefit part is like it sends the reports to your emails for like the time lapse that you have given. So it's cool, so you can do check this out as well. But the only suggestion that I need to give you is like the payload that is generated after what you call creating, like the payload once you run this command, like basic command it's created, is like will get detected by a lot of antiviruses and EDRs. You need to do some kind of antivirus evasion technique so that you can bypass those antiviruses and stuff. So even this keylogger will work properly fine. So I tested it out, it works absolutely fine. So these are, guys, some of the few keyloggers that I can recommend. And in the next video, so this is just a part one, and this is going to be a short video, I know that, like it's a kind of intro. So the next part, I'll be showing you how you can create a keylogger through the help of Python. So we all know that Python is a programming language, and you know that whatever the like will be mostly focusing on PCs or this computers. Okay, so desktop versions kind of thing. So like if you create a Python application kind of thing, so what you can basically do is like every system, it can be a Mac OS or anything like that, which is having Python 3. So you can run that particular Python 3 script or a program, anything like that, and you'll be getting access to the lot of stuff. So in the next video, I'll try to cover that. So that is it, guys, for today's video. I hope you really like this video, and if I missed any cool information, or do you have or if you have any personal experience using this keyloggers, anything like that, do let me know in the comment section below. So that is it for today. This is Satvik signing off, and I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.